everyone, Baiyina here. Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to decorate if you have small kids. One thing I constantly get feedback from parents is that they feel like they don't really want to invest in really nice furniture or doing a lot design-wise because they have small kids. They don't want to, have stains. They don't want their kids to wreck it, all of that stuff. So I felt like a lot of people feel like they have to live for years with sacrificing style. So I wanted to put this video today to show you that family-friendly homes are actually some of the most stylish and fun spaces to decorate. I also want to encourage you to keep an open mind because I always get a lot of feedback with interior design where people say, I just don't have the budget to do these things. And everything I'm always trying to show you in every video that I make is that you just need to develop an eye for design. When you have an eye, you recognize good design, that helps you get ideas, and then you can do that at any budget that you want out there. It really isn't about how much money you have, okay? It's about your creativity. The way that you develop your eye is you just look at design over and over and over again, good design, and then you start to see patterns, and that's how you learn, okay? So I have 10 tips for you today. And let's get started. Okay, so the first tip that I have is that you want to keep any space in your home simple. This is where we're going to embrace our inner minimalist, and this is to help you feel more in control, have your room be easier to clean, allow kids to be able to run around and play without having a whole bunch of stuff in the way. You want to avoid furniture. You already know this, I'm sure, as a parent, but you want to avoid just in general furniture, the tips, sharp edges, cords, complicated things that they can get into. And you want to streamline your room as much as possible. So when we go minimal, we want to focus only on 5 or 6 things that are going to make that room feel complete. And a room feels complete when it has kind of a 3-dimensional feel to it, meaning we're addressing all 4 kind of sides of that white cube, right? Okay. Whatever size that you have in mind, go larger. We're talking at a minimum 8 by 10, maybe we're going up to 9 by 12 or 10 by 14 in some cases. And I want to encourage you to focus on only buying rugs that are of natural materials and something that has pattern. Now, when we make our room more minimal and we streamline it, we want to make sure that we're still incorporating enough visual interest to make it not feel like totally blank and wrong. So usually adding pattern on a rug is a really effective way to do that. And as I was researching this video, I kept coming across just your basic black and white rug. It has a sense of feeling kid-friendly and kind of welcoming and fun, and it's also classic. You want something that's nice and big and soft and plush that your kids can crawl around, run on, soft surface, and it's just cozier. Avoid those polypropylene rugs that are so tempting to buy because they're cheap. Again, we're talking about developing the eye for design. Those rugs don't look that good. It doesn't look sophisticated. And when you're going towards a more minimalist look, the quality is actually more important. These nice rugs, even though you don't want to because you think you have kids and they're going to wreck it, they are more durable than their kind of cheaper counterparts, okay? Look for aesthetically pleasing toys and accessories and useful furniture, but edit constantly. My sister is like a professional thrifter. She is constantly finding the absolute cutest kids' toys and furniture that I'm so obsessed with. One of her latest acquisitions was a tiny metal vintage toddler bed. Actually, my mom found that for her. And it came with its own little custom vintage quilt. Like, I'm dying. Like, I literally am dying. Like, I kind of feel like I have to have kids just so I can decorate like with kids' furniture because I'm kind of obsessed. But there are so many amazing, beautiful things out there that you can incorporate into your home that's not that like plastic noise creating crappy things. Some of my fun kid accessories that I love are to do like a neat table and chairs like in a living room. Any like wooden, I love those wooden kitchen sets. Teepees are super fun, interesting baskets to incorporate them. Keep the toys to a minimum, but make what you put in that room functional and just super really cool and chic, okay? Sofa is king when we're talking about living rooms for family-friendly homes, okay? The sofa is going to be the one piece of furniture that is should have the most thought put into it. And it doesn't matter if you are going to use your existing sofa buy a new sofa, find something used, that needs to function. And I kind of think if you're going to minimize your space, make it very family friendly, I actually think you should go big on the sofa. It's all about the floor plan layout, but you want to think of getting the best sofa situation that you can have in that room. Because I think when you have small kids, it's more effective to have one really large sofa and then like a fun chair, as opposed to having the sofa, the matching chairs, and the this and that. Too much furniture, right? We want to streamline it down. If you don't want to invest in a new sofa and you're concerned about stains, or you just need something to kind of protect maybe what you have, consider having a slip cover made. There's all kind of amazing furniture out there or upholstery out there that has like durable fabric, stain resistant. So slip covers are awesome because you can wash them. That's like literally the best thing. You also want to think about maybe going with a leather sofa, because that's just totally wipeable, and you don't even think about it. Use a round coffee table, or just don't have a coffee table at all. The whole idea in creating these family-friendly spaces for kids is you just want it open. You want them to be able to run around. You don't want them to hit their head. So round coffee tables are usually effective. There's no sharp edges. Round coffee tables tend to work very functionally with a sectional sofa, which I know a lot of you guys have. You don't always have to have every single piece of furniture in a room. I recommend going with Roman shades, okay? Because drapes can sometimes get fiddly if they're trying to pull themselves up with the drapes, or it's just hard to clean. Go with Roman shades, and always do cordless, because you want to minimize choking hazards, and it's just a really clean look. It's important when you're minimalizing your space that you make the eye go all around the cube of the room. And the window treatment will help bring the eye up, and then art on the wall. And that's how you get away with having less furniture in the space. It'll look more finished, if that makes sense. Okay, so instead of trying to hide the fact that you have kids or maintain this sort of traditional space, well, why not just embrace the presence of children and use family-friendly, fun furniture and kid-friendly color schemes? I like the idea of always incorporating a fun chair into every living room that I do. I consider the fun chair something sculptural, a little bit different, maybe with an interesting pattern, maybe it's fur. I find that if you're gonna have one big sofa, have that fun chair that kids can like sort of lean on, walk around. It has an interesting texture. There's no arms to get in the way. Just make it interactive and fun, loose and easy. That's the feeling that you want to have in a family-friendly, kid-friendly home. The next tip I have for you is to mount your lighting as much as possible. Again, this is with the concept of making your life easy, not having cords, not having all kind of tables around. So absolutely change your ceiling light fixture to a fun, large-scale chandelier. You can also do wall mount sconces. As many things as you can get off the floor and mount to the wall or ceiling, the better. And then my last tip is that you want to add something interactive to your room, because that's going to stimulate kids. It's going to be really fun, and it's going to create an awesome focal point in the room, okay? So some examples of that could be to install a swing. Why not? If you have a big room with only a few pieces of furniture, a really cool rug, a very cozy sofa, put that swing in there. They will absolutely love it. You could also do something like mounting a big roll of brown paper to the wall so they can pull it down and draw on it and rip it off, throw it away. That's super fun, especially if we're gonna like be homeschooling our kids now, or like a gigantic pin board. I actually love kids art. I don't know why. I think I just love those fun colors and the freedom of it. That's a great stand-in if you can't find a really large scale piece of art and you have a big wall and you want to make it look cool. And then they can pin their work, you have chore lists, all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys like these tips. Even if you don't have kids, I feel like this approach to decorating is a lot of fun. And I've always kind of loved that minimalist aesthetic. That's literally kind of how my living room looks, just like a big rug, a lot of open space, a lot of freedom to walk around. When you do this, it really is very easy to clean your home, and it's very easy to put things away, hide things behind doors, have baskets, like keep those toys limited, so that you love your space and your kids are happy too, because kids love design. Everybody loves a beautiful space. And guys, if your budget is a concern, do what I do. Go on to get an idea of what you love, look at my Pinterest boards, find an inspiration, Get rid of all the stuff in your space that's not really working for you, that you don't really love, or it's not useful, or it's hazardous. And then slowly over time, just go on Craigslist, go on Facebook Marketplace, go to garage sales, look for interesting things, sell some stuff, make some money. Like, there's always a way to do it. Okay, so hope you liked the video. Please definitely like and subscribe. Should have said that at the beginning. And let me know which tip you liked, if I missed anything, and would you be willing to invest in your home if you have small kids after watching this video? Thanks for watching. Bye.